while the storm keeps time against the skull. Dark, thick with static, hour sharp as a ritual. Rain on glass, then hail on bone. A shape begins to form, the same silhouette I've known since the cradle's quiet storm. You with the first claim, rocking the fragile frame, asked questions built like traps, then smiled when the answer came. Called the bruise, your mirror wore the wound like innocence, while the room stayed blind in silence, learned its permanence. You again in taller rooms with different masks and lights, same choreography, same velvet threat behind the rites. I knew the shape before the words arrived to give it form. A single line, the grin shrinks small, the air goes suddenly still. Ceiling turns to weather, pillow hums a minor key. Body like a winter, mind still beating memory. Old scenes return in shattered glass, then fuse into a blade. The pattern sits there naked once the fear begins to fade. You cornered with the script, performed the perfect doubt, flipped the weight so cleanly no one heard the turning shout. I felt it in the bones before the name could reach my tongue, and something in me answered, lean, precise and done. The mask went brittle, temperature dropped, concern ran out of air. A quiet shift that only certain shadows learn to share. I'm still the one who stands inside when both worlds overlap, still the one who feels the pulse right at the thunderclap. Fear is not the wall, it's the mark where the door got scored. Every bruise a compass rose, the small frame learned to read. I was burning, I was cornered, learning how to speak, and the air around the sentence turned from iron into peace. The shadow didn't ask, it answered when the floor went black, when the old self stalled and the ledge dissolved beneath its back. One clear line, the room changed shape, the performance lost its face. Whatever thought it on the light was quietly put in place. Past me would have called it madness, future me just nods and grins. I'm not less whole for having edges, I'm more myself within. The storm in bed becomes a map, the map becomes a flame. Every scattered fragment slowly calls itself by name. The room goes still, I hear my own breath claim the dark. No longer haunted, holding ground, no tremor in the spark. Nothing foreign entered here, I know the shape by heart. Only me, more fully me, more steady, more apart. Now split in two, but prism cut the flinching spark in newer sight. Braided through the same strong vein, refracting in the night. What once arrived as accident now moves with quiet aim. Both sides of me, long planning this particular flame. The one who flinched, the one who stared, the shadow with the grin. I'll learn the language slowly, then agreed to let it in. Not over you, not against, just through the noise and shame. Into a voice that says I'm here without demanding name. I thought I'd turn into the storm, instead I became the hush. A calm so sharp it slices lies without a single rush. Velvet thunder isn't calming, it's already home. Now the whole thing locks in place. Every ghost gets named. All the cradles, towers, corners where the pattern they contained. The storm was never just a prison, it taught me how to scale. Every fear I swallowed once returns without the veil. You who tested the edges found the door had sealed itself, not by chase but by the weight of what you chose to shelf. Access closed behind the line, drawn in old quiet pain. The old machine of me deciding what could still remain. Velvet thunder, that signal in the snow, was never some new monster, just the me I've come to know. Not louder, not less gentle, only more centered in the bone. A quiet grin in black and white, a storm that found its home. Let the past come running, I've already outrun the shame. I know the rhythm, now I know the answer and the game. Nothing new here, still me, just clearer than before. both sides of me are smiling at the shape we forged in war.